If you've experienced domestic abuse and coercive control and you're thinking about going to the police and reporting what you've experienced, then I really recommend getting everything together before you go there. So I'm a trauma-informed therapist and work with survivors of domestic abuse and coercive control. And I help people collate all their evidence in the right category. So when they go to the police, they already have it with all of their evidence. Because what happens if you go to the police, then you have to sit in an interview and it can take hours and hours and hours. And going through everything in one time can be so overwhelming, and you may forget things. And I've known it where the police haven't categorized things properly. So I've just got off the phone to a client that I've been working with, and we done all of that. She went to the police, she took everything categorized, and it went to the CPS. They put in for a charge, and her perpetrator has pleaded guilty in court. So she doesn't even have to go to a trial now. And this goes for family court as well. If you have experienced domestic abuse and coercive control and you're having to go through family court and do a fact find, you need to have all your evidence in place to show what you have been through, because the judge needs to see it in a very easy format. You have a lawyer, yes, and your lawyer is there to fight for you, and that's what you want them to do. They're not going to be your therapist. They're not going to have that empathy side where they're going to sit down and talk about your feelings. That's not their job. They're there to get a result, and that's what you want. So I help people going through both family and criminal court, help them through that process, because it's very traumatic. You're going to be talking about a lot of traumatic things, having to go through things again and again. But it's all about getting the right result. Especially if you're fighting for your children, you need to show that this is a very unsafe person that you want your kids to be around. So if you want to work with me, then email me on the email below, and let's book a call in and see how I can help you through this very traumatic and agonizing process.